guys, welcome back to another episode of The Lanky Woodsman. My last video was the budget blade outdoor overnighter, where I was able to get through testing with 3 of the knives that I have in my budget line, the Schrade SCHF 36, 37, and 45. I did not get to go with the 57. The next day I was interrupted by a snowstorm, so I was unable to continue on. I had to get packed up and out of there as quick as I could, being that I was the only person on site and my way out is a crappy car. So what I wanted to do today was do a quick tabletop and just show you guys the blades after testing. I did get a few questions as to if there were any issues off camera or anything like that. That's not the case. I just ended up having to cut the video short due to weather. So the first one I'll bring on here is the SCHF 37. It is showing use, but you guys saw the video. I put this through a ton of batoning. I stabbed it into ice. I did chopping. There are no issues with the blade. I can look right now. There are no flat spots. There's no rolling. Nothing like that. The tip is intact and straight. The blade is perfectly straight still. No chips, no nicks, nothing. The coating is fully intact. Dirty, but there's no chipping, there's no wearing off, other than a tiny bit right here where the ferro rod finally was able to throw sparks because of the coating wearing off a little bit. The handle feels great. Nice knife, good length. If I had to choose between this and the 36, I would choose this because of the length and the ability to still do the same small tasks as the 36, but the better ability to baton through wood because of its length. And I got a little bit better bite when I was chopping as well because of the length and the leverage that you're able to gain from that. The 36, the blade that I polished, not to the extent that I wanted to, but in interest of time for the video, I cut her a little bit short. It still turned out pretty good. I stopped right around in here so the coating would still go under the scales. Sorry about the glare, but you can see that I haven't cleaned these off yet. Still got the remnants of being out in the field. Again, same handle, feels great. Nice choil so you can choke up and do things, but yeah, these 2 knives are fantastic, and they performed at the top of my expectations, if not better. And of course, the SCHF 45 Leroy, my best friend, was able to chop down a decent sized tree for firewood. Batoned through a ton of wood again. I chopped through the entire log after that. Again, you can see it's a little bit worse on this side because I think I even used this to pound in some stakes on my tent. A little bit of marking from that, not ideal, but I didn't have anything at the time and I was really trying to hurry and get the video done. So, held up to that abuse. There's no real removal of the titanium coating, still on there. Blade is still nice and sharp, nice and straight. No bends, there's no rolling, there's no chipping, no imperfections. I don't see any flat spots at all. So, I love holding this knife. It's so comfortable. It just makes you want to chop something. I want to smack into something right now with this, but I like the table too much to do that. So that is the status of those 3 blades. Again, I apologize for not having a morning part of the video. I would have cut out some of the other stuff and added in some of the morning testing, but again, I can't help anything when it comes to the weather. which tends to suck around here these days. I still had a great time. Did some cooking and got all of that under my belt. That was my first time winter camping. It was my first time solo camping. Usually, I mean, just whenever you go camping, it seems like I always had a friend, somebody there with me, or a family member. So did that for the first time as well. So you guys were there to share that experience with me, which I appreciate. And I've got a couple of more videos on my mind that I want to get out to you guys, and hopefully we can gain a few more subscribers and keep this thing growing. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching this one, and I will see you in the next one.